Okay, today we're doing just a little bit of pickled okra, and you want to try to pick as many of this fairly small size as you can. They say to stand them with the base down, and then go ahead and put in your ingredients, and then you can stick a few more in the top. And it's a teaspoon of salt, canning salt, and it's a fourth a teaspoon of peppercorns. Note the antique bottle, I just refill it. I'm pretty sure it was out of grandmother's kitchen. And
which means it was been around here since the early 60s.
Yeah, I don't see the price on it anymore. Anyway, and a clove of garlic. Oops, that wasn't good.
That one escaped.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wash it off.
Dived off of the wall there.
See if I can get this garlic out. I did. I didn't do a really great job of crushing it, so I'm going to hit it one more time if I can. I'm kind of in a tight spot here. There, that's good. That was really crushed. Throw him in. And teaspoon of dill seed or weed. You know, that's the stem part.
Not weed, but dill weed.
No, dill weed. That's right. Thank you.
I just want to keep that on the up and up.
Keep it on the legal, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
That's dill weed, not weed.
Dill. Yeah.
Dill weed.
Dill. Okay.
That's dill.
All right. So I think that's everything I should put in. Yes, it is. And when you're finished, if you have extra room, you can put some small ones down in like that. I think that one might be small enough to squeeze in there. They're pretty tight. And then I'm waiting for
the water to boil.
Well, it's 1.5 cups of water. Well, it's equal part water and vinegar. So depending on how many you're going to make, will actually just depend on how much you're going to want. But I'm going to try to start with 1.5 cups of vinegar and 1.5 cups of water, and see if I get all 4 of them out of that. Oh, still here. And this is just a skewer to help get the bubbles out whenever we pour it.
Oh,
and I have some that
catch that.
Oh, this is just a skewer that helps to debubble when you put the liquid in.
Okie doke.
Some of them get too long. I just can't use them. We will cut them up and put them in cornmeal and a little Parmesan cheese, and then fry them. And a lot of people are always worried that it's going to be sticky. The pickles will be have a lot of mucus on them, but they're not. They actually don't seem to get that way unless you cut them. And once you cut them, let me do the bigger one. Once you start to cut them, then you'll start to get that mucousy slime, because most people are afraid their pickled okra will be slimy, but that's really not. Once you bruise or cut them, that's when you start to see the slime. So don't push them in so hard that you really crush them, because then you'll have slime, which you don't want. Canning.
Is there a big pot boiling yet?
Yes, it is. So and we'll water bath it for 10 minutes. It's handy if you have wide mouth jars. You can put it in the other, but it's certainly much handier if you have a wide mouth jar. Okay, that's on a very start of the boil, and I'm going to take it and see if I can pour it in here without making a mess or stabbing in myself or anybody else. You know what? I think I'm only going to get probably 3 of them. I don't know if I have enough for, oh, I do have enough for the 4th one. We're good. Alright, let me find a place to... there. Okay. And I have to watch that nobody has thrown
and that
it up.
was water and vinegar in that?
That was equal parts water and vinegar. And make sure I don't have any of it. You need about 1/4 a head space, so it's a little bit close there. Alright, I'm losing one here because I think I need to
You got too tight.
that or something. Let me see if I got it where I can push it without making a mess or without floating. Okay, I think it's pretty good. We're going to kind of try and call that. Let me see if I can get any air bubbles out. It's pretty tight, so I wouldn't doubt there's some bubbles in there. Okay, that actually isn't too bad. And I think this is a Tatler lid, which are the reusable lids. And you know when you do a Tatler lid, you don't want to get your ring very tight. Your band has to be, like you can finger tighten it and come off about a quarter turn or so. And that's usually about right for them to seal. What's on top of that? My hands had a little something on them. I didn't wipe that jar ring, but you know what? I think I was pretty clean and careful, so hopefully I'll get by with that one. Alright, let's put it in water bath. I'm going to need a little more water, but I'll wait to fill it when I get all of them in. I don't know how much. And I think that's good enough for now. I'll go ahead and finish.
Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to put the other lids on.
This, decide if that one
get
needs
them
to
in
come
the
out.
water bath. She'll boil them good for 10 minutes.
Because it's sticking
And
up.
then we'll take a look at them after she gets them out.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to bring another lid over. We'll watch her put one more lid on here.
This time maybe I can remember to make sure I don't have anything on that edge. They're pretty picky about their seals sometimes, so. I like the reusable lids just because then you don't have to worry about running out, but you kind of have to be careful about how well you put them on because it seems to make a big difference. And they're a lot better with things like a water and vinegar, but if you have meats or anything greasy, that's a hard seal sometimes. It's not too hot yet. Okay, alrighty.
Okay, thank you, Susan. Very
Check
great.
back with
That's
you later.
very neat. Oh boy. Yeah, we love okra.
We
Okay.
do love okra. Okay, we have finished our okra, and I've got these two out here to show you.
Here's
You can see peppercorns and the okra. And we'll let it set for a while and then do a taste test on it. Should be pickled in a few weeks. It'll be even better.
okie doke.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Susan.